really feeling this music. I think it's very pleasant. How are we doing today? How is our Thursday? Thursday. Hello, Hatch. How we doing? How's it going? Oh no, Pepper is rising from her nap. Oh no. She's gonna start screaming. I got hit with a wave of sleepy bitch disease. Delightful. I love that for you. And by I love that for you, I mean I hate that for you. That sucks. Ugh, I'm trying to fight off sleepy baby disease. Like, combo between my already awful chronic fatigue and my PMS this week. I have been fighting for my goddamn life. So, I've mentioned this previously, but I've been trying to cut back on my caffeine. Per like my desire to just cut back, because I was starting to get back into the bad habit of over consuming it. And my husband wanted to see if it would help me sleep better at night. It didn't. So yesterday I was like, alright, fuck this. Husband, I'm having another coffee. He's like, yeah, okay. Because I had tried to take the nap, I had tried to sleep, I had tried to do all the things, and I got back after getting another shitty workout in at the gym. I was like, oh, fuck this. I'm over it. I'm going to have another Americano. It helped. So, if this continues, I'm going to again consume another Americano. And it'll be great. Ugh. I wonder if I should show you guys what I've been working on this morning. Let's see. No, not that. That's for next week. No, I just want a screenshot. Why are you being like this? Right. We are going to transition over to art in just a few seconds. I have to trim this screenshot lest people lose their absolute marbles about my 6 tabs open. Because Lord have mercy, some of you guys are not okay with more than like 3 tabs. Don't hiss at me! I don't know who you think you are to talk to me like that. Alright, right, there's nothing personal on here? No. Okay. Yeah, this is what I was working on this morning. Timetable. I've recently been losing my mind a little bit about how little time it feels like I have. So I've taken the suggestion of a different VTuber called Clover, who is so heckin' cute, by the way, to do a timetable. She has a whole video on it. And I was like, maybe that would help. Maybe I just need to break down my time better and stick to a consistent schedule. So, like, I have 2 schedules set aside. One for when I go back to normal work, and then one for my current, like, broken down schedule. And they're all pastel rainbows because I love pastel. And I tried to do it all in blue, purple, and yellow, but alas. It was not clear enough. I need to take one of my headphones out. Anyway, so this is only like half my day. Or half my day? Half my week, because it goes on way past that. So the work schedule, the gym schedule, my little self-maintenance times. And then I have the, like, posting set aside, stream set aside. So I'm gonna see how well this works for me. Maybe I won't like this at all. And I realize that, like, yes, a lot of my time goes to my home maintenance, which I need to get better at, because I'm a little bit of a control freak, and my husband is bad at chores. So I tend to just take on everything myself, because it's only done right when I do it. Which is my own oh girl, me too. Which is my own hang up. Mixed with my husband's stubbornness. We constantly fight about how to fill the dishwasher. I don't know if you guys have seen the meme of, like, in a partnership, one person stacks it like an old architect and the other one just throws things in there. Because fuck, man, my husband's like, it's fine, just chuck it in there, it'll get clean, it doesn't even have to be full. And I'm like, I will literally burn down this entire house. It needs to, all the bowls need to be stacked accordingly, and all of the silverware needs to be in their little cubbies, and everything needs to be stacked so the water can hit it. Stop it. You are not maximizing efficiency. I've made flashcards of chores in the house and what goes into them, and that helped. So, like, I'm also working on something similar. I'm going to get a sheet with, like, everything broken down, and I'm gonna have that laminated and in the in like a binder. And, like, you may think that's, like, infantilizing my husband, or like, oh, your husband doesn't know how to do things. My husband does not focus well on just one task. He tends to do a lot of, like, little tasks, but nothing is ever, like, fully complete for a lot longer than I like it to be. So if I want him to do something my way, I have to give him the tools to do it my way. This is also going to help me not forget any step, because I'm one of those people that I walk into the kitchen, I'm like, oh, I have to make dinner, but the sink is full and the dishwasher is full, but all the counters are messy, so I can't place anything there. So I have to clean the counters to empty my dishwasher to empty my sink so I can then start cooking. It's vicious. It's terrible. So I'm hoping that if I put in the work to do that, and I can have us both go step by step on separate chores, he can know exactly what he's doing and how to follow the steps, and I don't forget anything, and I don't then feel overwhelmed by all the tasks that I have to do all at once. I'm sorry, I keep bashing into my freaking mic. I need a better chair. I need to start pushing that throne again. Manifesting that one random benefactor that's going to come into my stream and be like, hey, you got a throne? Takes my throne link, buys something off of it, leaves, I never see him again. Though I would love to see them again. I love when people hang out and stay in stream. It's possible. I know it's possible. I've seen it happen to you. I know it happened to you. I've seen it happen to a couple people where they're like, alright, here's like $500 deuces, and I'm like, I wish that were me. Fuck. They're like, look how fucking early my day starts. 5 a.m. Sometimes earlier. It sucks. Right. I gotta get a sippy of water. That's why I try to keep my throne updated, just in case. Which I realize is so unreasonable. But just in case. No, I don't want to save this. Go away. I also realize that a lot of my time goes towards, like, self-maintenance. Like, I'm not professionally trained to do my nails, so it takes me forever to do my nails and my hair. But that also saves me a ton of money, so... It sucks, it sucks. Me too. I update it all the time, even if nothing happens. Yeah. So these aren't the, like, solid colors on this character. I was just kind of throwing things down for a good thumbnail. That being said, though, I love how the eyes turned out. Something about it. Okay. Okay. Ow. Where do I need to start? I think we gotta do her pants next. Oh yeah, I did her robotic hand. I did her other hand. I gotta do this Coke can. The pants, the boots, and then we're gonna do some line weight. And I think she's ready to start coloring. Which is all I want because, man, the flat coloring process is tedious, but it's also relaxing. Oh, and her face. I have to line her face. Oops. So I am extra on edge as of recent. Because there has been some weird happenings going on around my house. And I don't know what it means. And I don't know if it was just a couple of one-off incidents. But now I'm nervous. Like, okay, went out to my dining room, which, like, looks out to a patio. And on my patio is a Coke bottle, a glass Coke bottle, with 2 lilies from my yard in the Coke bottle. And I'm like, well, that was sweet of my husband to do, I guess. But where did he get this Coke bottle? And I remembered that he had recently gone to his family's, and I went, well, maybe he got it from there? So I asked him, he's like, I didn't do that. And I went, what do you mean you didn't do that? He's like, I don't even know what you're talking about. I didn't even see it. So I pointed to him, I was like, that. And he's like, okay. Did you put a welcome mat outside? And I went, no, I thought you did that. And he went, well, I didn't. And we're like, who the fuck is on our property just leaving mildly pleasant things? But now it has me nervous because, like, okay, someone is on my property and I don't know. I don't like that. In accumulation with the things that have gone missing in my house, just, it makes me feel a type of way. Oh, right, stickers! There's stickers on this hand that I gotta add. I'm upset that I made this one so small because I added a little holographic border around it. It's just like one of the stickers that you get off, like, Facebook. I might make it a little bigger just so the holographic effect comes out a little bit better. But it's so cute. I gotta find a couple more little stickers. Maybe I'll add some little stars. Alright, no more hecking around. Oops. Also, I don't know if anyone has noticed, but I finally updated my About Me section on Twitch, and I added some new little panels. Yay. Ew. Yeah. I gotta turn off studio mode because every time there's like a flicker, it takes my eyes off chat. New little panels. Maya, hello. I don't know if you saw my DM, but I sent you a little DM. I did. You responded? Excellent. I turned off Discord just to help with my CPU processing. So I don't know what's happening on Discord. Everything might just suddenly explode and I won't know. I've had that happen once. Went to bed, woke up, everything went to hell. This song's so sad, makes me sad, I love it. What is it? Here, I will link you to the playlist. It is Reflections, So Saith the Playlist. Yeah, I'm really feeling this, this jazz playlist. Well, I guess it's not jazz, it's piano. But yeah, it's very nice. That's too chunky. It is very pretty. I also like the train sounds. Where is... No! This might need to be a thing that is done on a raster layer. Yeah. Yes, this is still Burger's character because I am slow as shit when it comes to doing art. Eventually I'll get faster. One day, someday. Why can't I just do this comfortably? You know that's not what I meant, dingus. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe you're just being mean on Maine. Let's take care of that. This. Screw. Okay, but you're like my favorite dingus. I'm honored. Especially when there's some stiff competition. Because there's dark. I don't know if Burger qualifies as a dingus. Saimeki might be a dingus. It might only be dark. The competition might only be dark. You know many dinghies. Oh. Right, I know this isn't a vector. No, I knew it. You were gonna get mad at that. Where is this? Is this a shirt? Yes. Oop. I am just mean to myself. That's how I keep myself in line. I would like to be less mean to myself, though. That would be nice. I just don't know how. Look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, oh, fuck that hoe. Wait, what is this? What are you? Arrestor. You need to arrestor. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Every mom from the 80s. No, for real. Meanwhile, they are some of the meanest ladies I know. What's up with that? Because they are all from the do as I say, not as I do era. Ugh. I do sometimes like hitting people with that line. Like when I'm doing something questionable that I would absolutely tell someone else not to do. Do as I say, not as I do. Come on. No. 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 Yes. Anyway, y'all want to hear me complain about fabric? Because, man, I'm getting so annoyed. I did this on the wrong freaking layer. Ah! Okay, listen. Joann's didn't always have the best fabric, but it had fabric I could get my hands on. And it had fabric I could get my hands on for a good price. I could go in, I could see the color, I could touch the fabric, I could look through it. It was good. It was great, even. And I went, okay, now that Joann's is closed, I'm gonna have to start ordering swatches. Whatever, fine. The thing is, if you order fabric off Etsy, guess what? A lot of the Etsy stores don't have their system set up for normal shipping. So you're going to order $3 of fabric swatches and pay $6 to $8 in shipping. Why? Because that's their default shipping. Cool. Love that. I love spending double on shipping for stuff you can slap a stamp on. Hold on. Further, some places don't always sell swatches. They're like, oh yeah, order a quarter of the fabric. Girl, no, I'm not ordering a quarter of the fabric. I'm not gonna sit here and waste the fabric. It's one thing if I have like a 2x2 square of fabric, as opposed to a quarter of a yard of fabric that I'm going to either feel bad throwing away or have to find some use in, then it's going to take up space in my already cramped fabric haul. And these swatches add up so quickly. I'm upset that I used to go in and just like look at fabric for free. Like the most I have to spend is gas money driving the like 10 minutes to my local Joann's. And now it's, well, I hope you like spending hours hoping that this swatch is the right color compared to this other swatch. That's when I buy a $100 figure from a character and get hit with an $80 tariff. Blech. Oh my god. Hatter, are you still here? The pain of ordering a like $300 or like a $150 figure and then having it be $300 with shipping. What? There's a Miku coming out that I'm really looking forward to having, hopefully. And it's the Art Nouveau Miku. Me and Hatch were talking about it and they're like, oh my god, the shipping is gonna be so bad. Just let me be a weeb in peace, damn it. No, for real. I'm helping you. I'm giving you my money. Isn't that what you want? Ugh, it's terrible. And at least with the last two conventions I went to, man, there have been absolutely, like, trash. Oh, I just noticed that you said something on YouTube. My other chat was closed, rudely. Wait, are you gonna... Okay. Yeah, I went to Anime Milwaukee and I went to Anime Central, and both had just trash selection of figures. Like, I don't know if it's just like the new con scene or what, but I remember there was always a ton of cool figures to buy when I was younger. Maybe it was just the allure of not having any money to spend on figures, and I'm like, oh my god, look at all these cool figures. Now I go to cons and I'm like, god, I hope they have at least one like Pokemon blind box that I can buy. Which, by the way, I have a Dragonair one and she's beautiful and I love her. And I found that last year at ASIN. So this ASIN that I went to, nothing. This Anime Milwaukee, last year's Anime Milwaukee I went to, nothing. Though, they did have a better selection of artists there. It became way more expensive to get figures, so it's hard to make a profit on them at cons, so people don't buy them anymore. Ugh, that sucks. My friend, Gumi, actually, Gumi has gone to Anime Expo in the past, and has come home with, like, big figures. So I don't know if it's just that, like, smaller cons can't justify it, which is no excuse for ASIN. It's the third biggest in the country. They should be able to pull out some good vendors. But, at Anime Expo, I at least know that they're still selling them. But, like, then you also have to go to Anime Expo. So. Let me tell you, I was so excited to see that, World Cosplay Summit was having their prelims at Holiday Matsuri instead of Anime Expo where they normally have it, because that gives me hope that they're going to keep doing it either there or at other conventions, Because, dude, I don't like LA. I don't like LA's traffic. I don't like LA's people. I don't like LA's heat. Like, I realize I'm saying this with Holiday Matsuri being in Florida, but it's December in Florida. Way, way nicer to go to. Also, I really did consider trying out for World Cosplay Summit next year because it is so far away. Like, it's over a year away. Only because, like, that seemed way more enticing. But I still don't have a cosplay partner, and I still hate doing skits. So, I always struggle with con prices. Ow! Like, I spend, $1,200 on a hotel and $100 on a ticket to go to OtakuCon. Oh, hey, I know that con. Then I get to pay inflated prices on figures. It's just a terrible choice. No, you're so right. Like, I've told myself that unless I'm going to Anime Central for free, like if I'm doing a panel there and I get the badge for free, or I like won the ticket somehow, I don't want to keep going because I just have no reason to go. The hotels are often really expensive. The hotels or the convention space is really cramped because they don't want to move it out of Rosemont. The prices are awful. There's nowhere to eat unless you bring food with you to your hotel or bring a ton of money to spend extra on it. And it's like, and there's no panels. Like, the panels are terrible. I feel like their guests are often terrible. Like, tell me how Anime Milwaukee, a significantly smaller convention, had way better international guests than Anime Central did. Again, Anime Central being like the third most attended convention in the US. That's crazy to me. Anyway, I have a lot of thoughts on a lot of conventions. And I'm trying to go to a bunch next year. The bigger cons tend to save money and not get higher end guests. I really hate it. Blah. That sucks. I will to give Anime Central credit where credit is due, because I do still have a nostalgic love for the convention. Like, they do well to give a lot of artists a lot of spots in the convention. Further, their masquerade is ran pretty well from what I saw. Like, yes, it takes like 2.5 hours when you're competing, but there's also a lot of love there. So, like, the guy that typically runs it and his MCs are usually really, really good. So, we take that win. I miss conventions. Someday, maybe. Yo, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm looking to go to more cons. You're looking to go to some cons. We'll make that work. I currently have my sights set on someone who is a con goer that I just met. And he's like, yeah, I like cosplay a lot. I like going to conventions. Yeah, like, I'm looking to get a group together. I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool. That's awesome. Hey, what if I just make you my friend? And then I have you be my cosplay buddy. He's not going to see it coming. Unless he does. And then, in which case, oops. My plan was foiled. I'm a huge burden on cons. No, shut up. That's why I stopped going with friends. I can't walk well, so now I just gotta go myself when I can. I mean, like, is it because, like, you're slow? Or because they'd have to move you in wheelchairs? Because, like, I can understand why there would be a burden, but, like, they know what they signed up for. I don't super understand the issue. Also, like, if we gotta be somewhere real fast, dude, I hope you're light because you're getting thrown on my back and we're going. I can't remember what I wanted to do with this. Because I'm slow, and if I fall, it's a problem of safety. No one said that, of course. It's just in my head, and they have better and faster time without me. I'm not nice to myself sometimes, too. I will personally come over and beat your ass. That's not nice. Also, you shouldn't be going to conventions by yourself then, if that's a concern of you falling over, because then what if you fall over? Oh, I promise I won't run. Yeah, okay. If I fall and I'm alone, at least it's only a me problem. Yeah, that's the problem. That's the whole problem, though. In fact, that's my problem. I want to do this. Now I'm thinking that this is ugly. These are kind of baggy, so it's gonna have, like, those big folds. But I really want her to have a pocket. I just need to get an electric chair and decorate it with some waifu stickers. Hell yeah. There was a guy. No, these are two separate people. The guy I raced him with his wheelchair. Like, I had him and I was pushing and we were racing someone. No, there was a friend of a friend that I knew. And she was on the edgier side. She was cool. And I told her friend, I was like, oh, my headphones are dying. That sucks. I was like, you should tell her to add chariot spikes to her wheelchair. And the friend said that she'd probably love that idea. So, electric chair, Miku stickers. I will design you some waifu stickers. And some Miku stickers. And I will allow you and only you to have them. They will be exclusive to Maya. Okay, that looks better. I would die of joy if I had some exclusive Sky stickers. I'm telling you, man. You send me a, What is the thing that captures images? A photo. That's the word. That is the thing that captures images. You send me a photo of your new electric scooter, I will make you all the stickers. I'll even make them holographic. Big supporter of making things, making people want to use them. That's the thing. How can you make hollow stickers? Oh, dude. Like I was just saying with this one, I had a little holographic effect to the border. It's really common. There are. Hold on, let me see. I think Sticker App has them. I think Sticker App has a couple of them though. Oh, Vogros, that's right. Vogros has them. So yeah, they have like the glitter hollow. They have normal hollow with the pretty rainbow effect. Where is it? Here it is. Here's the one I was talking about, rather. They have lots though. Yeah, see? They're just printed on holographic paper, so they have that, like, effect when they're in the light. Let me tell you, though... Oh, shit, I have to see when that other contest ends. After I'm done with this piece and the anime magic piece that I have that I'm going to do... Ooh, that's neat. Dude, I'm so excited. I cannot wait to start making my merch lineup because I'm gonna make so many stupid stickers. I'm gonna make so many stupid buttons. I wonder if it's legal or at least not in poor taste to do fan art of VTubers. Like if I just make a Shyly sticker, is she gonna be upset about that? Or is someone going to be upset about that? I don't know. See, I'm trying. I'm trying to get into it. I'm trying to do it. But then it's also the matter of actually getting into conventions. But people sell VTuber merch all over cons, it's fine. Hell yeah. Speaking of VTuber merch, did we see that Gura, allegedly, I don't know if this is for sure confirmed, but Gura came back under Sada? Did we see that? Saba, okay. Is that confirmed to be Gura? It's 100% hell yeah. So, like, here's the thing. I didn't ever watch Gura. I was never a fan. Like, I wasn't an anti-fan. Like, I didn't hate Gura. I just was never a watcher. I was never a fan. Which isn't saying very much. I don't typically like a lot of VTubers. But her song, it's either To Ash Again or Just Ash, I can't remember. That song fucking moved me. That one was so good. That one was so fucking good. I was like, shit. I missed out on all this time of being a fan of someone who could create, for one thing, who could sing like that. Because I was used to Gura's, like, very cutesy, kind of annoying voice. And this song was just very genuine and nice. And then the whole theming of it and the story, I was like, fuck, man. So I might give Gura a shot this time around. She hit 1 million, right? Yeah, 1 million on YouTube after one single stream. Good for her. So yeah, I might give her a shot this time around. I also kind of want to do a cover of Ash Again. Ash Again. I think that would be really nice. It is amazing. It was so good. I'm late. I was in town when you went live. I'm sorry. Burger, I added a new redeem for you. And of course, you weren't here to take it. Alas. Yes, hello. Shelter, hello. But only for burger. There you go. I need to make this pocket not look weird. Because I refuse to draw a lady wearing any sort of clothing that doesn't have pockets. Or rather, pants without pockets. My girl is gonna have real pockets. I'm cooking a burger right now, so I saw the alert and got really confused. This pocket's up too high. I'm sorry to confuse you. Wait, this is on a totally separate layer. No, I can just take that. She specific burger redeemed. This guy's trying to steal my mods. I received a competing offer. Oh no, I'm not trying to steal your mods. I'm just trying to steal your friends. I would never. I would never. Homewrecker! Listen, no, I wouldn't steal your mods or your friends because your streams are my comfort streams, so I'm not out here trying to ruin a good time, okay? Friends can be shared. No. No. They're only mine. I have to hide my Rena. She's not. No, Rena's absolutely mine. I am snatching her. Spicy idea, I know. Nah, my yandere ass could never. I'm just kidding. I love when friends have friends that are my friends. It's great. Because then that's more people to get in trouble with me. That's excellent. Because when my friends are friends with similar ideas, and we all share that, then that's a melting pot for disaster. What? You also like to cosplay? And you also like to go to conventions? I guess we're setting up a group cosplay. Oh shit, you also like art? And you also like OCs? Time for us to have some ships together. Now that I'm Sky's friend, no longer Maya's. I can send Sky. Okay, hold on. No, wait, hold on. Maya, I've made a mistake. I've made a mistake. Hello? Hold on. Maya, come back. Take Burger back. I regret my decision. You keep your fucking ranch soda over on your side. Ranch soda. Yes, indeed. Ranch soda. So many sodas I'm gonna send. I would prefer if you didn't. Me and my little IBS have an ass. Yeah, people were so fixated on whether they could, they didn't stop to think of whether they should. It only made Maya in bed ill for like a whole night. I cannot understate. Oh no, what is that? May, did you try to send a link? Oh. Here, let me... How do I allow links? I made a clip of you friends stealing. I'm sorry! Oh, how do I allow links? Because I don't think that's Nightbot doing it. Man, no. Stream. Oh my goodness. Send me the link in DM and I will open back up Discord. That way I can share it. Why do I have so many little things? I won't miss that. Rude. Alright. Myrina. It's no biggie. No, it's okay. I don't know if you also heard me freaking out about, Burger's threat, but there was real panic. There was visceral panic, even. No, don't. Okay. Actually, I just hate that line. There we go. Don't try to open it with your fingers on or your desk. What? The threat, yes, the threat of ranch soda. Oh my god. Dude, are you okay? And how did it go so bad? Did you not have a can opener? A bottle opener? I must have missed that stream. That sucks. And tried a screwdriver? Dude. Oh. Are you okay, though? Yes, ow. I'm in agreement with Shelter. Ow. I'm okay now after using... And my teeth and my fingies I did get... Dude, you didn't give up after you started to bleed? You used your teeth? Dude, why not just, like, crack the bottle open at that point? Like, you're already bleeding. How much worse can it get? Teeth can chip. They chip. Man, what is wrong with you? My goodness. I didn't have chips this time. Headphones, stop dying. You're fine. Put this one in. Oh no. Now they both disconnected.
Are they both dead? No!
Well, I guess I don't get any more nice music. They will sit there in charge for the next 5 minutes, and then I'll just pick them back up. I might have weak muscles, legs that don't walk, and literally zero energy, but I have teeths. Maybe we can't go to conventions together. Maybe I'm gonna have to watch you like 4-year-old to make sure you're not like biting your way into a panel room. Where is the thing? Switch corner. I'm a... Cool. God, I can't talk shit though, because I always try to open things with my teeth, where I try to do stuff with my teeth, and my husband gets so mad at me. It's fine though, it's fine. I can open a plastic bag with my teethies. You should don't remember that person you ran over. What? I drove after surgery to buy a Blue Eyes White Dragon card once. I was still very loopy on gas and was told I was a dangerous to everyone. Told I was a danger to everyone. Cowards. Oh my god? Okay, for one thing, why are you driving after surgery? You shouldn't be doing that. Why was no one driving you home, or why weren't you getting an Uber? That is so dangerous. Second, a Blue Eyes card? You basic Kaiba ass bitch? A Blue Eyes? That has to be like dime a dozen. You couldn't risk your life and everyone else's for a better card? Oh shit. If you don't remember the person you ran over, they have real side character energy. Oh. Me, I'm the real side character energy. Excuse you? I said what I said. And I shan't take it back. Yeah, pinch it. Pinch the line. Yeah, I have not forget to do my lineup for next year today. Because I said I would, and I need to stop being a chump that doesn't do things when I say I'm going to do them. I know you're not talking shit on my $5,000 LOB First Edition PSA 5 graded treasure. You did not spend $5,000 on a PSA 9 graded Blue Eyes White Dragon. You didn't. Either because you're a liar, or because I refuse to believe that anyone would spend that kind of money on a Blue Eyes. No, I spent about, oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, like, you do you. My geek brain. Well, it was like $2,000 off, so how could you not? I can respect a good deal. But no, like, I found, I'm so mad about this. I only have I had three TCG cards that I really wanted from Pokemon. A Miss Magius Art Novu card, which my husband gifted me for Christmas. A full art Dragonair card that I managed to find at Anime Central last year. And this Mew EX full art card, which has like Smeargle and I think Toxtricity in it. And I found that one at Anime Central for like $58. I couldn't do it. The Dragonair one was already $32, and that was a lot of money. That was a lot of money for me to spend on a piece of paper. But I really wanted the Mew. I really wanted the Mew. The one with him in the bubble? No, here, I have it. I have it on my throne. Shut up, phone. There might be other cards that I want to, but I'm trying to not. I'm trying to curb my enthusiasm towards a pretty paper. $36. Yeah, it's Toxtricity, this other one, and Smeargle. And is that Hoopa? I can't tell. The art is very blurry. Oh, Mew. Yeah, this one. So good. So good. Or is that Tinkatunk? I can't tell. But the shiny Mew in a bubble is also really good. Big fan. I just love Mew. Mew and Dragonair are my two top favorites. Like, I want to say Dragonair has just a little bit more of an advantage for, you know, being blue and being a dragon. But shiny Mew, also really good, and also a psychic type, which I really like. I think Bubble Mew is like $300. No joke, I honestly thought about buying a couple packs to see if I could pull it. I know that's like exceptionally rare, but I think one of the packages that has Bubble Mew in it was a good price at my local Walmart, because I live in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, so no one really buys the TCG cards like they do out in the city. So I really thought about just getting it and hoping for the best. But then I'd be stuck with a bunch of cards I didn't want. If only you knew someone who liked cards. I mean, you sure like cards. You and Rena. But if y'all have a Bubble Mew, it's not like you're gonna just give it to me. Because you have $300 in your hand. Why does this look weird? Oh, that's why. I will give you a Bubble Mew the second I get one. No, you won't. I refuse to accept something that would be so expensive. You have, like, waifus to buy. That card can allow you to buy more cards that have more of your wives on them. Also, by the way, I I have a sincere apology to make to Maya, because guess what? I noticed that there's a trend. I also have a preference towards characters that fucking die. So, oops. Fucking tell me I won't. Don't even know me. Okay, you know me pretty well, but I'm gonna do it. I will take that as a threat. It's a sickness. Listen. I fucking realized when I was making fun of you, I was like, huh, I don't think I have anyone that has died. And then I thought of Roman from Ruby, and I went, okay, well, he's just one character. And then I thought about Kilby from Wakfu, and I went, that's a problem. And then I thought about fucking Ogata from Golden Kamui. And then I realized that I had no room to talk shit. Maya's getting erased. It's the extra flavor. Fucking, I got spoiled by that. Granted, it was totally my fault, so I'm not mad about it. But I got spoiled by that on his fucking wiki. Also, fucking tell me how Hatch was like, I know about Golden Kamui. Let me see if I know who this husband is. And I didn't tell them Ogata's name. They just picked from the fucking, like, lineup of characters first try. I was so fucking mad. I can't believe I am so easy to fucking, like, see through. That's garbage. That's awful. Fucking, let me see if I can find just like a lineup of the Golden Kamui characters and put it on stream and see if you guys can also pick out Ogata. If you guys know Golden Kamui, you're not allowed to pick. I just want like their headshots, please. Fucking, it made me so mad. I couldn't believe how easy it was. Mine hardly die. They get erased from reality. I hate it. Oh, that's even worse. Hold on, I'm gonna switch back to chatting real fast. I realize I only have like 2 or 3 chatters in here right now, but I just need to see how fucking easy I am. Come on. This is not all the characters. Also, this isn't even a guy. Why are you here? Neither are you. Why are you here? Hatch, thank you for the sip. Hatch, you're not allowed to participate in this, okay? Actually, I'm gonna put you here because I don't like that fucking character anyway. In what? Let me do whatever. I'm gonna see if chat can pick out who my husband is without knowing who these characters are from Golden Kamui. You already did this. You already fucking lambasted me. Okay, fine. I guess I can't play. Okay. Chat, out of these characters, don't yell at me. I still think about that, and I still fucking laugh. All throughout this week at work, I just sometimes went, this is stupid. Fucking chat, who do you think here is my husband? Okay, listen, Maya, that's a really good guess, because E is actually my favorite character, because he's so over everything. He's so funny. He's such a fucking funny character, and he's got such a, like, touching backstory. Oh my god, I love that guy. I can't fucking remember his name because they're all really long and traditional. But it's really funny. I like him a lot. So you're wrong, but still good guess. EF and C are the same guy. No one can tell me whether. You fucking take that back. You sumbitch. You sumbitch. You watch your mouth. They don't even look the same. There are some people in here that absolutely look the same. Like fucking F and B. And you're silly. You're silly. Maya, knife emoji. Pick my husband from this lineup. Chad, if you have any other guesses, throw them in. I'm gonna take a sip of water. Hatch, help, she's yelling at me again. I'm doing no such thing. I'm speaking very normally and very levelly. I can't believe I got sidetracked to do this. I told myself I needed to work on this art. Is it F? It is not. It is not. So I'm gonna fucking... Since chat wants to be crickets right now, which is so fucking fake of you guys. Hold on, I'm gonna make sure. If it's C, then it's the same. You're so full of shit. They're not even the same, like, facially or personality-wise. We're gonna fight. So, it is indeed C. It is Ogata-san. And I love him. I'm making food. I'm making a food order. I'm sorry. You had your chance. But I love him. He is so nuts and smug. He's like the two things I love most in a fictional man, smug and psychotic, but he also might just be horribly emotionally stunted from his awful parents. I can't tell yet. We're watching the fucking rest of the anime so I can see. See, they're the same guy. I will fucking body slam you. You are so fake. They are not the same guy. Anyway. That's my husband, and Hatch was able to pick him out of a lineup, and I hate that. So maybe I'm not so easy to peg. Again, don't clip that. Hatch just knows me a little too well. Jesus. I said something really stupid yesterday. Not even thinking about it. Okay, so this guy in Golden Kamuy was shot. I'm going to struggle with. I'm not easy to pick from it. Listen, that fucking phrase was so normally used until people got way more sexed up in society. Like, that used to be such an innocuous, like, non-weird thing to say, and then people made it weird. But, so guy, actually Ogata did it, got shot in the face through his cheeks, which made him not be able to talk. And the characters were giving him shit for it. I just described 50% of current language. I mean, yes. Fine. So, I went, well, yeah, of course he can't talk. He just got his cheeks blown out. There was a beat, and then I went, he got his cheeks blown out. That was a terrible turn of phrase. And my husband just started, it was the slow giggles that turned into, like, belly laughs. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it like that. I can't believe that I just fucked up my phrase so bad. Ugh. That anime is really good, by the way. It's got a lot of, like, crude humor, but sometimes it just hits right, and it just punches me right in the giggle dick. I don't know. It's really good. And the characters are all really interesting, and I like them a lot. Also, I'm actually surprised that I didn't include the main character in that lineup because he is not safe either. He might just get a wife by the end of this fucking anime. Courtesy of me. I will craft him a wife. Feel free to delete that clip if it's too much, but I had to save it. You're so rude. You're awful. Again, totally normal turn of phrase. It's you all that are the problem. I hope you at least got the portion of me saying don't clip that, because that always makes every clip 10 times funnier. Also, I'm getting a lot of clips this stream. It's totally normal. That's why there's no harm in it, right? I mean, listen. I am happy with the clips, because then I can take those clips and start doing stuff with them, because I'm a schmuck and I'm terrible at taking clips or doing shorts or doing anything. I 100% got that part too. Yes, thank God. Ooh. I've worn myself out from laughing. See, it's streams like this that make me always want to come back. As much as I wish that every stream was like this, I acknowledge that it can't be, and I often don't have the energy for it. But y'all, streams like this delight me. Being tired from laughing is a sign that it's a good stream. Indeed. You know what? I'll just have this be a hidden pocket. I think that's better. Where it's not like sewn onto the outside, but it's like a flap that's on the inside. I think that's better. That being said, I might pinch it to make it curve a little bit more. Ah! What happened? Is anyone doing any festivities for the 4th? I don't think I'm doing anything, but there is a family party that I'm going to go to. I got called into work for the whole damn weekend. That's stupid! That's ugly! Dude, who is your supervisor? I would like to have a motherfucking word. Meeting up with some friends for a barbecue? See, that sounds fun! That sounds nice! Man, that sucks. I'm sorry. Icky. I do get time and a half, though. I mean, that's good. As well as some extra comp days, but still no fun. I mean, sometimes, like, when they give you the benefits like that, yeah, it's nice, but also, it's almost not worth it. Only sometimes. Like, I don't know, like, we have a work thing that's, like, 3 hours away once a year, and it's like, oh, yeah, you get comped for the 6 hours that you're going to be driving. And I'm like, okay, but that's also 6 hours I'm not gonna get back. Yeah, you can take that away from me, or I can take it away from normal work, but that 6 hours I have to drive doing literally fuck all. To spend, like, an overnight, by the way, that's also then a night that I don't get to spend at home. For what? Ugly. But I have an addiction that I currently need to scratch so the money helps. Dude, do I have to call someone? Are you good? What's the addiction? You did not title that fucking clip Get Clipped, Nerd. You are awful. Put that back down. But no, what is the current addiction? Is it the Pokemon cards, or is it just cards in general? We don't talk about the ketamine. Oh no. I want these pants longer. I know I keep talking like this when this is Burger's character. But I'm dressing her now. She gets to be cute. Magic the Gathering put out a Final Fantasy set. Wow. That's cool. That's neat. But also I can understand how that would be steep, because Magic the Gathering is already a rough time. Okay. She should be able to look cute before. I don't like that. I don't like that. You take those little stars back. You be nice. You be nice to me. You be nice to her. Yes, let this baby be happy. Not that I can fucking talk, because, boy, I'm not nice to my characters either. Well, like, they had it coming, so it's fine. Depending on who you ask. I just don't like these lower pants. I'm gonna redo them. It's out of my hands. It is quite literally in your hands. You were the one with your little clickety-clackety fingies. So it turns out that Boba Mew is in the set called Paldea Fates. That's now the set I will start collecting. You stop that. You have other addictions to be focusing on. What collection is the Mew, is it the Mew V? Which one is that in? I mean, if it's only at $50, like, it shouldn't be that rare of a card. Fusion Strike? I don't even know what that one is. Let's see. Oh, it would be a Sword and Shield pack. Nice. Her story is a prequel? It's 900 pages as a prequel? I mean, no, okay, that is fair then. You are too far gone. Okay, listen, y'all. There is a build and battle booster kit on Walmart. There's only 3 left, but there's a Fusion Strike Elite Trainer box on Walmart for $200. There's only 2 left. I don't know, does this one have all the cards, or is this like a game book thing? Not me sounding like a boomer. I've already written 4 stories in the same universe. This is before even the first one. Man, I admire your perseverance, because, God, I struggle with doing that. Does this only come with 4 packs? There's no way. There's no way that only 4 packs come in a $100 box. Is that right? Y'all, I'm being so ridiculous right now. I keep getting so distracted. $23 card evolution pack. God, that seems expensive. That very well could be right. Really? But why is then the box so big? Okay, this one is $200 for 8 packs. That's crazy. That's too much fucking money. Ewy. Yeah, don't buy those. Looks like each pack goes for about $13. I mean, I'll do that. But this one is $77. How many come in this? Man. Alright, I'm not gonna put those on my throne. I don't know why I thought they were gonna be cheaper. But man. Maybe I'll go to Walmart later and just peruse. Peruse! You're way better off just to buy the singles? Noted. I will just peruse around the TCG area. See if they have any. And then maybe I'll just say fuck it to being an art streamer or a game streamer, and I'll just be a TCG unpacking streamer. I gotta figure out what I'm doing with this. Do it. I have words about that. Oh no. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. If I do get some packs, should I unveil them on stream? I don't even know what I'd be looking for. No, I shouldn't go buying packs. I shouldn't let the peer pressure get to me because I have way more important things to be spending my money on. Like all the cosplay that I'm planning on doing next year. Which, by the way, I just got a... May I stop? Yes, thank you, Burger. I just got some stuff from a great sale that Michaels was having. So, hopefully I can start doing some little craft streams. And that would be good. But also, if I open them on stream, isn't that a tax write-off? Or I could make it a tax write-off. Also, I'll say it. This may be stupid. I don't really super understand how tax write-offs work. Because I feel like I've never gotten a benefit from doing a tax write-off. All my stuff is. No, it increases your taxes somehow? Okay, listen. No purchasing cards for me. So can't even guarantee I can find them. Oops. Oh, no, wait. Burger is doing the lying. He is doing the lie. For my benefit. I understand. I understand what is happening now. Burger is a good noodle. May is a chain smoker who wants to socialize on the deck. Don't let them get you into cigarettes. Oh no! Oh no! What a good analogy! That's so stupid. Oh my god, Burger, that's so good. Holy shit. Man, I can't believe you're a smoker. Hey kid. Hey kid, you wanna open up a TCG pack? You fucking like slide me over a crisp, shiny foil pack? Stupid. Oh my god. I wonder if any of my packages did come. I can't believe I told myself that I was going to start coloring this today. I'm still not even done with the pants. And I'm almost 2 hours into stream. It's never just one. That's what my husband said. My husband said that I should start doing drugs instead of fucking collecting Pokemon cards because it would be cheaper. And yet he still got me my Miss Magius card, so. Love that man. The smooth, smooth taste of ramen and hot dogs. You can't eat cards. Dude, that sounds really good though, ramen and hot dogs. Maybe not those specific things together, but like just pork with ramen. That sounds really good. Ugh, I'm hungry. I'm all out of watermelon though. Oh. Maybe I don't like how this curves. Definitely can't go that way either though. Ugh, I wanna go back to Japan. I wanna go back to Japan, eat ramen. Why does my little chat keep going away? What does that mean? Oh. It was one time. One time's enough to give you rabies. One time is more than enough to give you rabies, in fact. I mean, I took quite the fascination with rabies for a little while. Don't ask me why. Because I don't know. And I learned that, so, like, I don't know if anyone else had, a weirdly, like, overly cautious mother growing up. Which, mom was like this, and now she wonders why I'm so, like, health conscious and, like, afraid of things. But she's like, no, don't ever touch a wild animal, it'll give you rabies. So, like, for the longest time, I didn't even understand what rabies was. It was just that it was bad, and I didn't know how it was spread. But I just knew, don't touch, it was during your bioweapons phase. Don't worry about it. Anyway, so I was always taught, don't, like, touch wild animals. And then as I got older, it was, okay, don't touch wild animals because they can bite you, and that's really dangerous. That's how you get the rabies, that's how you get the tetanus, that's how you get the problems. And I went, okay, great. Fucking, so there's something called the Milwaukee Protocol with rabies. It is the only known or even sort of effective treatment against a rabies infection, when the vaccine is too late to administer. And it was done as like a last-ditch effort to save this girl in Milwaukee, hence the name. But how this girl got rabies, right? There was a bat in like the middle of her church, and she went to go fucking pick it up with her bare goddamn hands. Now, if no one has taught you this, bats are very likely to carry rabies. They're one of the biggest carriers of rabies. If you come into my chat and say, no, that's false information, I'm sorry, please double check it. Bats are very likely to carry rabies. And bat bites are often so little that you won't even notice them. And she didn't notice she got bit until much later when she had noticed redness. And I just went, okay, so your parents told you... Well, actually, Maya will fight right now, I swear to God. There are, like, people that get weirdly upset when you not demonize animals, but say certain things about animals, and it's like, they can't help it, they're just animals, and that's just a thing that they do. Listen, I actually love bats. I adore bats, in fact. I won't ever touch one unless it's in a controlled environment. But I love bats. I think they're so stupid cute. They're so small. But yeah, so like your parents never taught you to not touch a wild animal, to not handle any sort of animal ever, full stop. And they also didn't give you a play-by-play on rabies? Like, come on. What is wrong with you? She ended up surviving, by the way, with the Milwaukee Protocol, which hasn't always been effective on other people, so she got stupid lucky. Anyway, there's your little fun info on rabies. Also, don't touch wild bats. I know they're cute. I know they're so cute. But they can bite you and you won't even notice, and not only that, they carry a lot of other diseases. Not just them specifically, but the mouth carries lots of diseases. I mean, a lot of people have Disney syndrome, where they think they can just walk up to something that can kill you. No, sincerely. It's different in parenting. If you have my mom, my dad would have made sure I was dead in the street by the time I was 8. Oh no! If I didn't have my mom, my dad, oh, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know if that's, like, you saying he was a terrible person, or he just let kids be kids. But either way, I'm really sorry. Like, I do think that kids should learn responsibility, and they should learn themselves that actions have consequences. Like, I've heard many stories of, like, kids constantly trying to jam something into an electrical socket, like, constantly, and then the parent just going, alright, fuck around and find out then. And then they did it, and then they stopped fucking around. But no, he was terrible. I'm sorry. Hold on, let me pull that back up again. I have terrible childhood issues. Relatable. But that's not for a Sky stream. That's for a Maya graduation stream. No! Never. Never allowed. It's a miracle I don't have CTE or some missing fingers or limbs. Honestly, same. Like, this might be a little TMI, whatever. For like many, many years of my childhood, I had a really significant infection on my foot that was just never treated with significance until I finally, as an adult, went to a doctor and I went, this has been bothering me for years. Like, I would have open wounds on my foot. I'm so surprised I never got a more serious infection. And he's like, yeah, that looks pretty bad. Here's 2 doses of medicine. I think I had to take like a 4-week round of a medicine. And I was like, holy shit. Like, this is what it's like to not have like open wounds on your foot and to not have it splitting? That's great. 1700 condition. I didn't have trench foot. But, like, when I was telling my mom, like, how bad it was, like, I was like, it would bleed. I wouldn't sleep because it itched so bad. I was scared to go around other people. She's like, I never realized it was that bad. I'm like, how did you not? How did you not? You always made fun of my foot. What do you mean? So, like, some parents are just like that. Maybe also difference in raising boys and girls. Parents tend to be more worried about their daughters than their sons. Mine was certainly worried about certain things. Which isn't to give my mom so much shit. Like, we have a better relationship now. But yeah, it was rough for many years. It's a miracle. Listen, I didn't learn about cellulitis until a few years ago, and I don't know what would have happened if I had gotten cellulitis. And that scares me. That thought scares me. Like, it sucks. Shit. And now, like, I constantly have the battle of, God, is something wrong with me? Should I go to the doctor? Like, what is this thing? What is this lump? And then also going, well, surely it's not that big of a deal. Surely this thing I have is not that big of a deal. So I both have health anxiety, but also doctor anxiety. Like, excellent. I'm so glad that's benefiting me. My whole life, when I had leg issues, I was told to man up. That's disgusting. When I was a child. 20 years later, they found out it was this abomination they could have been working on it the whole time, but now I'm like this. I'm only a little bitter. Dude, listen, not to get so heavy on Skystream, but I'm gonna fucking tell you, like, if you didn't have parents that were the best to you growing up, and you are resentful of that as a person, that's so fucking valid. I literally just had this same conversation with a friend of mine. Like, how we could have been different people had we just had a different upbringing. She's like, I'm content with my life. I'm happy with my life. But I always wonder what I could have been had I had, like, proper family love. And I'm like, no, I always wonder that too. Who could I have been? How much could I have succeeded had I just had this normal fucking, the bare bones support of my fucking parents? Like, come on. And, like, even with my health, how much better off would I have been had I had my foot looked at sooner, or my mental health sooner, or my physical body sooner? How much better would I have been had the people that were in charge of me while I was a minor just did their fucking job? Ooh, I am so heated. I'm so heated on your behalf, Maya. Also, to, like, blame or, like, mistreat your child for physical disabilities, it's not their fucking fault, asshat. Often, it's your goddamn fault. Like, my thyroid issue, didn't realize that was a genetic thing, didn't realize that was a thing my mom was gonna pass down to me. So when I started suffering with it, and I started suffering with all of my, like, reproductive issues, I was like, oh yeah, that runs in the family. You couldn't give me a motherfucking heads up? Are you kidding? Rude. Ugh. Also, like, if you want to tell your kid to toughen up, like, some kids do need to be told toughen up, but for one thing, you gotta acknowledge when that's too much. When that's not an appropriate response to your child. If your child's suffering and not toughening up, something else is wrong and you need to address the root issue. Second, to like say man up or woman up, to give any child any sort of like confliction about their gender identity or have problems with how they are perceived by others with that, like, you're fucked up. I don't know why you'd want to give your child a harder start in life. Like, I grew up with so many issues about my femininity. I was always too scared to be too feminine, to be too much of a lady, to be too cutesy, to be perceived as a slut. Why? Because that was the worst thing I could be to my mother. For so long, I was so scared about how tight my jeans were, how form-fitting my shirt was, how long my skirts were. Like, dude, you need to sometimes just let your kids be kids. Like, you want to tell your child, hey, you're dressing like an adult, that's not okay for the age that you are. Valid, good, cool. In fact, we should start doing that more, because the fact that I see booty shorts in the toddler section is disgusting. I don't care what anyone says about that. I'm normally not very vocal on these sorts of things because I like to keep a chill stream. That's the one thing I'm going to stand on. I'm not sexualizing the child. I'm not sexualizing anything about the child. I wear booty shorts to feel sexy and cute. I don't want a child wearing booty shorts because someone else who doesn't have any right to think that is going to think that, and then I'm going to go to jail for murdering them. Sorry. Also, if I get banned on Twitch or YouTube for that, that's fine. That's how I want to go. Oh, it was their fault. My mom was normal, my dad was normal. But when their DNA mixed, we got this. Like, thanks. Make an informed, toughen up. Don't do it because you're lazy. In Minecraft, yes, of course, in Minecraft. I'm going to commit violence and murder and get sent to jail in Minecraft. Of course. Like, I don't know. I have lots of thoughts and lots of things that I don't share online because I don't like to cause discourse and I don't like to get into arguments with people online. Especially because, for one thing, most people can't handle a normal civil conversation. Second, a lot of people are going to take IRL problems into IRL. And, like, for one thing, that's going to be a problem for you. I don't want that. I don't want to have to deal with that. And, like, if you can't deal with the fact that someone else is vibing in their own life, you suck. You suck and you need to experience more of the outside world. I'm thirsty. I may delete this stream after we're done. I can build your little jail in Minecraft server. No! I don't want that. I don't want to be in Minecraft jail in my server. Did you see that CIA document acknowledging in Minecraft, basically acknowledging it as code and it having zero legal defensibility? Oh my god. I didn't. Are you serious? That's so fucking funny. If you're being serious, that's funny. No, please, I like these art streams. Listen, in the event that I get banned, find me on Blue Sky. I will start up a different, I'll start up a different YouTube. Like, I'll just scrap it all. I don't know how Twitch feels about, like, if you can just start up a new stream. Like, be a new VTuber. But, like, I'll figure out a way. It's fine. That's real, yes. That's so funny. Oh? Hello? Is someone home? Or is that an intruder? You can probably just start over and make a new account. See, that's what I'm thinking, but, like, surely they have some sort of clause, like, ban evading, like, in Discord. They don't care about anything until you make decent money with decent CCV. Listen, they already banned me once. So, granted it was a temporary ban and I got it overturned immediately, but they did. God forbid I draw fat men on stream. I remember that. Yeah, Shelter, you remembered that. Your character wasn't even that fat. He was... They were just a little chunky. I feel like they have different pronouns depending on the AU. Is that correct? Am I correct? You guys are drawing scandalous things. No, it wasn't. That just means you had a hater who manually reported. You think so? Is that correct? I think it was, girl, I think the problem was either the rope or the tatas. No, it was the tatas. Twitch banned me for showing female presenting nipples, and I went, that, you cannot be any more wrong. I don't know what to tell you. I thought it was their auto-modding, but, like, dog, you want to be a hater on someone with, like, less than 300 followers? Less than 250 followers, who is just minding their business as a fucking Pokemon? Like, go off then. I don't know what to tell you. They do be looking feminine. I don't think so. Like, what? Just because they're a little on the chunkier side? You leave them alone. Ow. But even so, like, it wasn't even that detailed of a chest. I don't understand what Twitch got their panties in a bunch about. Nothing remotely like that would have happened without a manual report with an audience this small. That's so fucking funny. I can't believe that. Who reported my stream? No, because all my characters look feminine. Oh, okay. Hot. Has no idea what character it was. Well, I can't bring it up on stream unless the hater still be floating around. That's so funny. I wonder who my hater is. Make yourself be known. Actually, no. Stay in the shadows. Do that for me. Someone walked in and was like, and that was history. It's secretly Burger. Burger, I don't even know if you were in my stream at the time. So May is just talking shit for no reason. Unfounded shit talking. Honestly, might just have been someone in passing who walked in and clutched pearls. Dude, people are out here barely covered titties, like thong on, doing hot tub streams, and you are upset that I am drawing a sort of chunky masculine non-binary. Like, get out of my fucking face. Masculine adjacent, feminine-ish non-binary. Whatever Shelter would like to describe their character as. But, like, dude. Sorry a dude likes to be tied up. Suck a fuck. I don't walk fast, but I do shit talking. Yeah, but they make thousands a minute. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I would like consistency across Twitch's stuff. I also don't want them on Twitch. I would like this to just go back to being really a gaming site, and then I'll take my ass somewhere else. But because they allow art here, that's why I do art here. Suck a fuck is one of my favorite phrases. And can we get that as a sounder? What, suck a fuck? I mean, absolutely. I'll figure it out. But no, like, I might be a boomer, but I'm happy for Twitch to go back to just being a gaming, like, stream setup, a stream site. Like, do I enjoy doing art here? Yeah, absolutely. But I'm only here because Twitch is the biggest, and because they allow art here. I acknowledge that this was not the original purpose for this site. And I would like, if Twitch wanted to be like, yo, yeah, art, game, like, entertainment streams, fine. But you gotta do something about just the barely closed, very horny streams. I want that as a recording for my shorts. That's how I get famous. From recording me saying suck a fuck. I don't even think that would be allowed in shorts, right? Because people censor that all the time. If it would be, though, I'm on it. I spent so long just on these, and I still don't like how they look. These little pleats. I'm gonna have to call it there and just say that looks okay. Because I cannot keep focusing on just these. I don't know, how is it doing on my pants? No one has banned me yet. My friend got her short deleted because the video game character was holding a shotgun. See, it's ridiculous. Like, there's no consistency between this moderation. Once again, going to sound a little bit like a boomer. Because you can have all this, like, really horny shit on Twitch, but the moment you take it to art, or the moment you take it a little too far, even if it's still within the TOS, they will ban you. And that's ridiculous. And YouTube can have all these really absurd, scammy, horny, like, just completely AI generated ads that they don't filter, but the moment you do the same shit on a video, even if it's not monetized, you will still get banned. Like, that's ridiculous. It was Cypress. Oh. The ads are bonkers on YouTube now. It's such insane garbage. Like, my favorite are, like, the poorly translated ones. Did you know you can wear glasses without wearing glasses? Like, dude, are you... Stop. That one! Oh, I'm so glad someone else knows what I'm talking about. That one always makes me mad. That one and the fucking 1-800-CONTACTS ads. Those infuriate me. For one thing, my glasses, I don't even have contacts. My glasses are optional. I really only read them for a little bit of focus. Further, like, I don't want your stupid contacts, and I don't want your, like, really awfully paid, like, D-rank Temu actors. Sorry. They were hammering spoons onto eyes. Yes! Saying it made your eyes 20/20. So, fun fact, the Chinese apparently do have a eyeball massage that was really popular with the older generations that was, for whatever reason, shown to keep your eyesight healthy for a lot longer. Like, they had significantly better eyesight among their generation than people in other countries did. I meant to look into it. I was practicing it for a little while, but I stopped. So that can make your eyes, probably not 20/20, but that can help. Like, how are you going to allow scam ads? Like the fucking one with the stupid puppy and that Jingle Bell song? Like, I don't know. It just makes me so mad. Because, like, I don't like AI-generated trash, but you have AI videos up, you have to state that or else they'll get taken down. But if someone wants to pay YouTube to have that fucking video playing, Daijobu. That's stupid. Oh my god, I don't want this to look ugly, but every time I do it, it looks ugly. You're telling me there is favoritism online? No shot. I don't know if it's just favoritism or just fucking greed, but, like, I don't understand. I don't understand how you could do that. For one thing, like, on a moral principle, but also, Are you not aware that that's a lawsuit waiting to happen? I'm sure someone could make a case somewhere. So stupid. Alright, I'm gonna look up a folding goddamn jeans recipe. Recipe? Reference. No, I don't care about your modeling. I just want this fucking picture. Go away. Shut up. Alright, where did my image go? I have all these monitors and yet I can't keep track of literally anything. Where is it? Where did it go? There it is. Ugly. I don't like that one. One of these days I'm going to cross that sarcastic line and Skies won't want to collab with me anymore. Listen, it takes a lot. It takes a whole lot, in fact. I put up with a lot. You just need to understand that there's going to be a line that if you hit it, I'm gonna hit it back, and I'm probably gonna cross it. Like, I can get quite mean, to the point where I'm like, ooh, I need to start controlling myself. Like, many years ago, I realized that I was actually a little too vicious for my own good. And even if it was funny, people are not gonna want to hang out with someone that isn't nice like that. So I started to reel it back. Me and Skies already have a collab lined up, sorry, Vea. Don't you be a liar. Don't you be a liar on my stream. Berber, do you stream though? Do you want to collab? I don't know with what, but I'd be happy to. Like, I know you do a little bit with Maya, but I don't know if that's like just you being on their stream or if you actually stream. I used to. It's like once every 2-year thing. Oh. Well, the next time that annual stream comes around, let me know. Burger is more of a guest that's always welcome in a bunch of people's streams. They don't stream themselves on. Oh, okay. I got you. I'm a cryptid. We love a good cryptid. My bestie is a cryptid. You are a sandwich. And a good sandwich they are. Also, have I ever told you guys about my my distinction between sandwiches, burgers, and like melts? Because I have a system. I have a system for identification and I feel very passionate about it. Drop me your system. Okay, listen. If it's on a bun and the meat is ground, it's a burger. If it's on a bun and the meat is whole, it's a sandwich. If it's ground meat and on Texas toast, that's a melt. You following? And if the meat is whole and sliced, then it's a sandwich. Whole and or sliced. I'm too poor for this shit. It's food. I eat the food. I mean, listen. It's all about it's about getting the right words. I just like labels. I hate this. I have spent so long on these fucking creases. Why? It is not even that deep, and yet. I heard the door close, but my husband has not come back up, which makes me kind of concerned that it was not my husband. Alright, I'm gonna go check. If I'm not back in like 10 minutes, I don't know, come over and call the police. Shrug emoji. I'll be right back. Wait, why is my desktop audio not playing? Oh, is it just in a lull? It is. Okay. I'm back. So my husband was home. He is gone. I don't know where he went. But he was not an intruder. So. I think I need to reevaluate my nutrients. Passing out like that on a daily can't be good. Were you actually passed out, or were you just exhausted? Because I can sort of help you with that if you do actually need. Oh no, like I fall unconscious, like at my desk or on the couch. Yeah, that doesn't sound super good. I mean, are you just working yourself too hard, maybe? Because it could just be that you're exhausted. Because that sounds like exhaustion if I've ever heard it. Wish I could pass out like that, damn. Okay, I think I just need to turn off the sketch. You know, I'm a man. I'm a tough guy. Doctors for idiots. Punches babies. Do not punch babies. Also, don't be a schmuck. Go see your doctor. You could have, okay, not to, like, diagnose you without knowing, but you could have, like, narcolepsy where you just simply fall asleep, though I think that develops a lot earlier. It could also be, like, a lack of iron, a lack of protein, a lack of carbs, really. Though if you're eating shittily, you'll have plenty of carbs. Extreme sleep apnea just makes you nod off. You could also just be exhausted. I know you like to work yourself hard. What do you mean? What do you mean you don't have insurance? Aren't you full-time? Who are you working for that doesn't give you insurance? Dude, that's disgusting. You need to find a different job. But even through my company, it would be $500 a month to get insurance. Why? It would be like $550 for both me and my husband to be insured under mine. Oh, dude, that's disgusting. I would really consider getting a plan through your state or through like the government aid, because they'll take the like income you make and give you a price point from that, because that's disgusting. That's awful. A lot of places don't offer insurance because they say you can be insured on your partners. But no one really gets that. I don't have a partner. That's stupid. I've never had that even once. Dude, that's fucked. Even if you did have a partner, what if they didn't offer that? Stupid. Yeah, like I've been there. I've needed government aid for health insurance before. So if you need help, I can totally help you out with that. Granted, we're not in the same state, but it can't be too dissimilar. I'm in that spot where I make way too much money for the government to help, but not enough that if I paid for it myself, I might not be able to live. I hear you, dude. So there's always something with some of like the Affordable Care Act stuff. They will see how much you make and give you a price according to that. So it might still be like a couple hundred or like $100, a singular, but you might be able to find something from that. That's so booty though. You need a different employer. Like, I realize that you're probably making good money here and you have a reason to not leave, but that's some dog shit coverage. That's a terrible benefit. There you go. I saw a Reddit post about that, I think. Oh, hello, Miss Pepper. Hi. I can get it for $350 through the government, with the deductible being like $10,000, so why bother? I mean, it's still good in emergency situations because you don't want to pay $50,000 when you can pay $10,000, which is, I realize how dystopian I'm sounding. I understand. But at that point, it's just good for the emergencies. That's so horseshit, though. I'm sorry. And then they can eat my ass. I like the way you think. Hi, Pepper. Actually, sorry, no more medical stuff. This is an archery. Tell me about the thingy. Oh, thank you for the save and sip hatch. I actually got a little soda while I was downstairs. Tell us about the thingy. Which thingy? My art thingy? Why is the music so ominous? E. Trying to make this look correct is hard. And I realize I'm fixating on it too much, however, I want to make it look nice. I want to make it look correct for my pride and for the fact that Burger was very generous, and I want them to have a very nice thing. Those are stupid feelings. I mean, no, they're totally valid feelings, but they are very not okay right now. This is supposed to be light and nice. Let me fucking find something else. Stupid. Ooh. No, that one has ads. I refuse. You will not. What about this one? Are you gonna have ads? Sure, we'll do this one. Oh. But what about Pusheen? Yeah! Pusheen. Oh! Oh, thank God my Coke was not full enough. Night in the Woods has good music. I meant to play Night in the Woods, I just never got around to it. The pants just do not look correct, and I don't know why. Bit of a bummer, but also funny. Oh. I mean, we'll take that, I guess. Why does the Pokemon card game have to have better art on even their low-end stupid cards than other games have on anything? Because the TCG artists go real hard. Let's be so for real. The TCG sometimes has better art than the games do. Also, I got a spoiler that made me really fucking mad that I got from Shelter. I don't know how reliable Shelter source was, but apparently Dragonite is getting a Mega Evo in Pokemon Za, and I'm a little bitter about it. It should have been me! It should have been Dragonair! I sent you an image on Discord of a card called just Parasol Lady. Let me see. Oh, she's so pretty. Oh, what a lovely lady. I like the little holographic rainbow too. So pretty. Maybe it'll look cool and reconcile with your Dragonite. Reconcile you with Dragonite. I would be astounded if it did. I would be moved to tears if it could. What do you want? What do you want, Pat? You don't even know. You don't have any strife in the world. You don't even understand. Oh, you're so... so fat. It is really detailed, and her like coloring is just so soft. Oh, so pretty. It's fucking over for me if they ever do a TCG art contest and Dragonair. What do you want, pet? Meow. I don't know what she's been wanting. But if they ever have a TCG art contest and Dragonair is one of the Pokemon I can use, it's fucking over. I will either make the single best Dragonair art they have ever seen and I will ever do, or I will be convinced nothing is good enough, end up not participating, and then forever kicking myself in the ass about it. There will be no in between. Hello once again, little creature. Hello. Can I hold you now? What? Hi. Hi, Pepper. Oh, yes, you get the pets. You love the pets. You love the scritch. You're shedding all over the place, though. Yes. If you don't participate, I'll kick your ass about it. Thank you. I can't wait to see what they're doing for the next TCG contest. Which I assume they'll do, because I think they've had one pretty consistently. I'll also accept if they give Lunatone a chance. That would be great. Or Esper. I could do something real cute with Esper. Or Garchomp. I could do something cool with Garchomp. I'm just listing off my favorites right now. Listen, my Pokemon team, they have, it's 6, right? 6 Pokemon. Dragonair is my ace. Lunatone is my backup. Esper. Fucking, I go back and forth with having Gyarados. And then, who's the last one? I always forget. Oh, Altaria. I think I had said no to Gyarados. There was a different Pokemon that I wanted. I mean, on the down low, it would be Mew. But for like normal Pokemon. Yes, I have played Scarlet and Violet. That was technically the first game, the first Pokemon game I ever played through. Which I realize is silly. Also, I didn't like any of the fucking Pokemon that came out from that game. Want to play again? Sure. Why? Why do you ask? I don't have a capture card though, so I can't play it on stream. Another run together, and I think it fits up to 4. Ooh! That'd be so fun. This just needs to be lower. It needs to be further down. You always say that you want to hang out with Rena. I do. I do want to hang out with Rena. Especially with Pokemon. I also want to hang out with you. But, like, I already passed the gauntlet with you. It's not intimidating to talk to you as much anymore as it is, like, new people. These people are scary. You don't have to lie. Everyone wants to hang out with Rena. I'm just the road bump. You shut your whore mouth. Matchmaker is ruined for me because of the... One of my favorite games has a serial killer in it called that. Match his body to my knife, am I right? He poses victims with mannequins, hence... Oh. Neat. Asking for a friend. Asking for a friend. Is he hot? Asking for a friend. Connect. Ew. Ew. Why are you moving? My friend's name is Warm Lake. It is Scorching Seas. He is not one of the hot ones, but there are hot ones, is what I'm hearing. Okay, okay. By the way, again, just for the friends' knowledge, what is the game called? For my friend. Maybe. Sky's dream is to get killed by someone hot. Listen. I need you to not lambast me on my stream. Also, I only have two settings. Either, wow, I would love to get stabbed by him, or boy, I would be a ride he wouldn't survive. Those are my only two settings. Condemned Criminal Origins, super underrated and needs a remaster. Noted. Like, I think I hit Hatch with that. With one of their characters. I'm pretty sure. I only have two modes. Must protect her or hope he calls me names until I die. No, for real. Oh my god, my stomach hurts. Oh my god, we're almost at 3 hours. Holy shit. And I still have nothing fucking done. God damn it. Y'all, I'm such a good artist. I'm such a good artist with a good work mind frame. It's okay, we're chilling. Like I got so much else that I want to start doing and getting done, and I'm just slacking. Push up. Nope. Erase. Very much back and forth between characters like Aerith, the super nice and sheltered girl looking for everyone to save her, and Seto Kaiba Virgil mindset that I want them to tell me I'm trash. You have good and valid taste, Maya. See, I'm feral, and I refuse to be condemned, or not condemned. I refuse to be contained to one type. I am voicing fair concerns. It's fine. It's fine. We're okay. It's fine. Also, Seto Kaiba, fine as fuck. I won't be held down by any single one type. Like that song, I like pretty boys. City Boys. That fucking song, I suddenly can't remember any of the rest of the lyrics. But that one's me. That's my song. Fucking heroes, like them. Villains, like them. Slasher killer, slasher fucker, absolutely. Monster fucker, sure. Weird little psycho man, done. Smart, intelligent, very down to earth guy, love him. All of them. I'll take all of them. They're all mine now. But I do hope that you fucking understand. You feel me. Ugh, I feel so seen. Maybe it's a good thing that my husband doesn't watch my streams. I really want to do a short or a reel or something with that fucking song though. Big boys, Mississippi boys, any city boys. Hot beard, hot pretty face. It's a good fucking song. I'm sure he knows what he got into. He does. Great. Okay, listen though. And listen, back to Shelter, voicing her fair concerns. Listen. My fictional taste, totally different from my IRL taste. My husband, my IRL husband, my literal flesh and blood husband, very good man. Very, very level-headed, not psychotic, very, normal in the, serial killer regard, in that he's not. Probably. Not smug, not condescending. I like him. He's a good dude. I remember when Joe Cat made a parody of that song about girls. He got bullied off the internet because it's about girls and dumb. Enjoy women. Women hot. That's stupid. I just want them to be taller than me. And then God was like, you know what would be funny? If you were 6'3" by 18. Yeah, thanks. Oh, I'm sorry. I have a friend that also likes tall women. Women can be hot, but not set into types, I I guess. Stupid. Dumb. That's dumb. I hope that guy, goes back to doing creative stuff. Granted, I'm speaking, maybe the way he did it was not okay, but I'm going to say that it probably was fine. But, listen, Burger, on that note, I told God, yeah, I like taller men. Me, keep in mind, I'm 5'3". I'm not a tall lady. I was like, yeah, I like taller men, you know, 5'7", 5'8", because everyone is tall compared to me. So what did God give me? My fucking husband is 6'4", 6'5" with his boots on. Like, what the fuck? Like, yes, I love him that tall, but also, I can headbutt his sternum. I can trace the origin. When I was tiny, Tiny Burger Jr. You were the kids' meal. My only friends were girls that were taller than me in the very small window when I was shorter than others. Dude, for the longest time, I was taller than others because I had gone through puberty so early. And then all of a sudden, everyone is taller than me. This sucks. I sent you the Joe Cat video. It's super tame. That I will watch it after stream. That way I can properly judge. Yeah, I think it's ridiculous. I think we should just be allowed to have, Burgers should be allowed to have tall women. I should be allowed to have tall men. Let people enjoy their partners. Let Maya have women that exist, that are just erased from reality. I think that would be good. No! Again, though, I can't talk too much shit, because apparently mine are dying left and right. I gotta do something about that. But now I'm scared. I might have a girl who doesn't leave a pile of clothes on the ground where she used to be. Filthy. Dirty. That was so foul. Burger's vicious. I like it. Hello again, creature. Hello. Miss Pepper has come back to say hello. Oh, that was a very quiet hello. Why won't you connect? Hi. Hello. Just connect. Thank you. I don't know why that had to be so hard. can't believe how little I got done. I'm so upset with myself. God, where'd the time even go? You fell asleep. Wake! No! I would actually love some sleep, though. Huh? For real, though? What have I done all stream? Ah, damn. Damn, I'm losing all the viewers. I guess someone else just went live. Sometimes I worry I'm gonna pass out on stream. That's concerning. That's why I'm always yapping. Please continue to yap. I would hate for you to fall asleep on stream. Though, I'm sure that would be the time when you get, like, the most followers, raids, fucking donations, and whatever. Because it's like, oh, sleep stream! When's Maya gonna wake up? Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me just make sure. Boop. Oh, okay. Perfect. So we are going to wrap up here, methinks. And we're going to raid into someone. My sleep stream with sound redeems. If I make just a sleeping stream and it's more popular than my normal streams, I'm rebanding and just staying live 24/7 with the model sleeping. There you go. No, you have to end stream only when you wake up. That would be... I would make you the cutest, sleepiest VTuber model. That would be so cute. Alright, but we are going to raid into someone. So everyone who is hanging out in chat right now, come back. Come on in. I know you're lurking. So we can raid in. Second channel of Only Sleeping. When is the next stream so I can try to catch it without being in friggin' town? It'll be Sunday, noon, Central Standard Time. So the same time this one started on Sunday. Unless something comes up. But I don't foresee that. So I saw that Kingdom is still streaming. Are they going to keep going? I don't know how far into their stream they are, or if they're getting ready to wrap up. Let's see. Oh, it looks like they are. Damn it. Damn it, no! Ah. It says that they've only been going for 4 hours. What do you mean? It says that they've only been going for 4 hours. What do you mean?